Maki, I'm sure, wants to get some revenge and try to take this match from King Debu.
Sure, yeah. So Kindevu,
AKA the Golden Fatty. And you know what? He's probably considered, just like Saber and all those other guys, he's one of the old school guys out there, even though he's still playing Street Fighter 4, a little bit of Street Fighter 5. But here we go. It is going to be a Chun-Li. Yeah, and the reason why you don't see V Chun-Li is because she doesn't have very good V-isms. Which is funny because she had the best custom combo in Alpha 2, but in Alpha 3 her custom combo isn't so great. So Chun-Li you won't see too often.
That was sort of like a nerf, right, from one version to the other.
Yeah.
She was way too strong in this one. Let's go ahead.
I mean, she was the worst character in Alpha 1. That's why I mained
Really?
Yeah, that's why I mained her, because I was a low tier hero, and then she became one of the strongest in Alpha 2, so I dropped her because it was boring. Life of a low tier hero, man, I'll tell you. See right there, in between that low jab and that neutral jumping light kick. Oh, that
I
was
like
tricky.
that. Yeah. Keep it really ambiguous too, and he went for an empty jump low right afterwards.
Yeah, and remember, it's not like Street Fighter 5 where only certain buttons crush counter. Every heavy button in this game can cause that launching counter hit.
Feels good. Oh, and again, those roundhouses just taking away the chip.
And then the standard anti-air.
Whoosh. So sick. Yo,
Beat him up, guy.
The triumph
or die.
So dramatic. This guy is just like, hey, man.
I miss him. I remember when it first came out, we could not hear it because we were like, what is going on with this announcer? But then eventually, you just learn to miss it, you know? She's still on fire.
On that roundhouse, the back roundhouse, too. Didn't even block it, just took the damage. But Maki out of the corner now, trying to reassess the situation. Nice sweep. That's such a wide hitbox on that. Catching a Tatsu.
Got a lot of meter as well. So now she does have the Kokosho, if I'm not mistaken, and that is oh no.
I thought she air blocked it.
No, you can't air block the ground moves. So if he does the back fierce, you cannot air block.
I thought he started off with an uppercut.
Oh no. He did back heavy. He did back heavy into uppercut real fast like that. So.
I blinked for a split second and I missed it. And again, Maki going straight back into it. A Chun-Li v Akuma.
And this is 2 out of 3 here because this is losers semifinals.
That move is a bane of my existence right there. I cannot block it. I can't parry it. I can't block it.
Hey, at least it wasn't Cammy versus Chun-Li in Super Turbo. Then you'll never be able to block that move. But
I played Balrog versus Chun-Li, so it was still just as bad, James.
All right, gets the sweep, knockdown, and sets up like an automatic safe jump. Just hold up forward afterwards. Oh, that was not supposed to be a roll for sure. And why does Akuma have a roll like that? He has every move. He just does. Oh, wow, empty jump sweep. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, good bait right there. Good bait and patience from Maki.
On the board here, first round of game number 2. Maki looking to turn things around against Kindevu. Full bar as well. We haven't really seen her go into any supers. Why is that, James?
I'm not sure. She just really hasn't found the opportunities. Like I said, she does have the Kokosho, which doesn't require charge. That she should be able to do.
She might be saving it for alpha counters more so than supers, because if she gets into any sort of trouble, she might need an escape option.
Yeah, because remember, she is A-ism, and so if Kindebu does go for that, if he does go for the custom combo with the hard to blockable setup in there,
that makes sense. She would want those options instead.
Nice
conversion.
Those cross-ups, and it's like automatic safe jump after that. Oh, but she knew, so she blocked. She was ready. Smart. She was ready to block. And Kindebu actually did the uppercut a little too early because she was able to air block that uppercut. It's only the first few frames that it's still grounded. Yeah. Oh, watch out for that air fireball. Didn't do much damage though. But the chip. Cheap.
She tried to get the recovery on Kindevu mid-air. He blocked it, and on the way down, landed right in front of him. Therefore, setting herself up for that cheap situation.
Yep. And you see that little C next to the S symbol at the top of the screen? That means you won with cheap.
You didn't really earn that win.
I mean, in Alpha 1 and Alpha 2, it's actually a chunk of cheese. Yeah, it's a block of cheese.
Because you cheese them out.
You cheese them out.
It was so silly.
Yeah.
There was cheese, there was cherries, there was stars. If you got the super, and it was like a level 3, it was S star.
Yep.
How do I know this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, actually. You studied up here.
No, I've played a lot of the games, just not competitively.
I don't believe you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Whatever.
Oh, the footsies from Kindebu taking game number 2. And that's going to
it.
do it
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
it.
Yeah, so Kindebu advances forward. He's going to get to play against... oh, dude, Maki's like
Yeah, big round of
him.
applause for Maki for showing up the A Chun-Li all the way from Japan. I wonder who Version's going to use for Grand Finals. Because, again, he could use any character he wanted. Can we just ask him to be like, hey, we dare you not to pick Cody?
Random select, random select. Yeah,
we should ask him. But I'll tell you what, we got Makoto versus Kindevu, not a button check. They're going right into it, both Vism as expected.
Boy, the sound is weird. Whoa, this is very odd. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little synced out, but I'll tell you what, this combo will not be out of sync. He's getting all the damage. And again, stun is a factor, but no, the SPD connects.
Gets the sweep now, and now, empty jump into the double, the German suplex.
Yeah, double suplex. It's the close SPD with kicks.
I feel like that was also supposed to be an air throw from Kindevu. He just went for the ground throw right there. I think he just missed the jump. Either that or he's trying to bait the neutral flip and then throw that on the ground.
It might be the case.
Because that's the second time we've seen that from Kindevu.
Oh, do you see how much chip damage that cost? Like, on the way down, blocking an air Tatsu, it's kind of similar to what you were saying about
the Chun-Li situation.
The Chun-Li spinning bird kick with Hexism. But that was still a good amount of chip from what I just saw. And I think that's a great option to kind of cover the splash and just jump Tatsu. I feel like if worst case scenario, it might trade. There we go. Okay.
I've definitely been trying to stream all the 30th anniversary games. If I have the chance,
so
I will
hard.
definitely show you the Chun-Li block stun thing.
Good. I would love to see that. Please clip it and subtweet me. But I definitely do the same with Third Strike and try to show off some of the crazy stuff that's possible.
Okay, fierce SPD.
Got the full charge, yeah. Makoto, full Vism, and jumping isn't a huge threat. Again, with Zangief being able to pop. But
It's the delay at the end, and you know what? It's dangerous because any custom combo will win. And, you keep a little bit of that custom meter after activation, so you can just activate SPD. Oh, he went there. He uppercut it.
Still got him.
And he's going to try to chip him, but the shadow clipped it.
Are you
serious? God.
Kindevu. He countered the counter Vism activation. That's really difficult. Just seeing that, it's like 2 steps ahead all the time. It's like, I know you're trying to counter me. This is intentional. I'm just gonna uppercut you. You think you're gonna grab me? No, sir. Popped me out of my seat and woke me up. that was really
and again, just starting right away, but misses the back roundhouse. But you still have access to an invincible uppercut in the middle of that, so that's so good.
And I just realized how much of a difference it is from Alpha 2 to Alpha 3, where if you activate your custom combo, your character just automatically moves forward.
You can control him. Yeah, Alpha 2, you're kind of stuck in that. Oh, he was trying to set up some crazy ploy right there. I'm not sure what the setup was for.
Oh, he baited him.
Nice.
He walked up to him and activated in his face, sort of like a frame trap. You saw the sweep coming out from Makoto Zangief and got punished.
Oh boy.
SPD.
And now he's got those custom. He's got the custom, so he can launch himself. Oh wait, you know what? He might not need it. Oh, okay. He can launch himself, but he's not. He's trying to save the meter. He doesn't want to spend the meter, but it can come back to bite him.
Oh, and it sure does, because that was the checkmate scenario. You saw him wait for him on the way down. You saw the splash, and then the activation into the fierce.
Yeah.
I don't know, back fierce, I would say.
Yes, back fierce, because he is in
He's doing that that animation.
Yeah, and it's tricky too because not every character has close-up moves in this game, right? So the Vism being able to control the limbs is more advantageous to some characters than others.
And again, we we talked about many times is how Zangief Airborne is one of the biggest threats, but Kindevu has managed to
never mind.
take it away. Well, other than that round, right? Kindevu's been doing a great job really containing that danger against Makoto. There's not a lot of situations where he was in trouble. He would meet him air to air majority of the time.
And that was, honestly, that's one of my favorite things about Alpha 3 is that they just decided to experiment so much in this game. They just went crazy with everything, and the fact that this game is actually so airborne is really fascinating to me.
Oh, and he's incoming. Huge life lead now for Makoto. As soon as I talked about Kindevu finding the strategies, Makoto has adapted right back in this really big life lead, as well as the gauge. Oh, that doesn't matter. He didn't even need the rest of the gauge. He got the SPD.
So now it's 1-1 here. And I'm sure a lot of people, they miss seeing Zangief win. So I'm sure a lot of people in the audience actually want to see Zangief win.
I gotta admit, I kind of do. Half and half. I did see Stupendous win on the Street Fighter
Okay,
5
okay,
not too long
okay,
ago.
okay.
We commentated that. It's not bad. But you know, I do. I definitely miss seeing other versions of Zangief, who was actually pretty strong. I'll give you that.
Alpha 3, Alpha 2 are some of the, the games where Zangief has been one of the strongest. Oh, the counter into Lariat. You are going across the screen into the corner. Is he going to go for the OTG? Yes. Oh, but he mistimed it.
No, that was a bait. That was intentional, James. What are you talking about? Running bear grab?
Right. Yeah, that was absolutely,
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's up there and we're not, James. No, all jokes aside, there is, again, that OTG that he could have gone
watch out for all that.
Oh, that's so tough.
The Russian suction just getting you right into there. That's what I call him since Street Fighter 2, dude. Since Street Fighter 2 days, Russian suction.
And it was a good call because you know how Kendevu was meeting him air to air to kind of stop him preemptively? He blocked it and waited all the way down to catch the recovery and boom, SPD. Great adaptations made from Makoto, and he's looking to take game number 2
real soon.
You
see how early the knees hit in his jump?
Oh. I'm not surprised, James. I'm really not. With Zangief's short. Yeah.
Oh, and he gets him with the OTG. Oh, and then just slaps him out of the air.
Banishing flat, erasing him from the game. Makoto up one whole game, 2-1 versus Kendevu.
The banishing flat. Oh, man.
Are we going to see the run back? Are we going to see Version versus Makoto?
Potentially, we've got one game left here for Makoto. Of course, Kendevu playing so well. He's taking out Boss, he's taking out Maki, so he's ready to do this.
Did it ever get like extremely loud in the arcades when you guys were playing in tournaments? Because I feel like if I were back there, I would be the loudest person.
I mean, it was loud mostly just because we were always in small arcades, and it was the sound didn't dissipate through ballrooms like this, right? So, but I mean, to be honest, you didn't have crowds of hundreds of people. You had literally like 30 people watching this, and a lot of them would go home early because they lost.
That's fair. That's fair.
The salt. I know a lot about the salt.
Manufactured by James.
That's right. It's the #1 export out of the Chen Dynasty.
But no, honestly, watching this footage, or just footage, excuse me, the live action has been really, really educational.
Oh,
look
nice.
How broken
And there it
this
is, the OTG.
That's pretty broken.
And like I said, most characters can't combo. Oh, see, he flipped in between. So
Very
he had
good call,
to flip.
yeah.
Yeah. But most characters can't combo off of the sweep. Right? With a custom combo. But that's why the boss combo is so good, because it gives him that ability. But look at this. One hit away, potentially, from getting back in the grand finals. Oh, here we go.
That's the chance opener for Kendevu. He missed it.
Kendevu, no, the clutch. He didn't have the clutch.
He tries to grab him. It doesn't matter. The activation from Makoto saw the whiff and got the double suplex, eliminating Kendevu here at the Street Fighter Alpha 3 tournament.
Saw a big laugh and smile from Itabashi right over there. He's just standing there. And I'm sure he's happy to see some Zangief wins,
Yeah, Itabashi's like, yes, this character is good.
He's like, yeah.
This character is great. Yeah, you see him nodding his head too. He's just like, yes. Good character.
12 games, arcade accurate. Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, Champion Edition, Hyper Fighting, Super Turbo, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, New Generations, Giant Attack, and Third Strike.
Was this stage Birdie's stage? It was,
this
right?
This is Birdie's stage, yes.
Okay, I always thought that was like the Metro City train or something.
Oh, yeah. I actually missed the fact that they all had their own stages, you know what I mean? So.
Right. When are they going to clean up that mess? It's been years.
Yeah, it's probably just a junky area. I don't think And I also miss the Alpha 3 music. Alpha 3 had great soundtrack. So this Cody theme. I like this Cody theme.
Yeah. It was very
it's very
I don't know how to explain it actually. I don't want to say grungy.
Yeah, it's very foreboding in a kind of way, it's like oh man, yep. And we've noticed now that Makoto really likes to take advantage of the fact that Cody has such a small guard bar, right? So here we go. So yeah, see, he doesn't even SPD him because he just wants to keep him on the floor so he can continue to crush him. Oh no, he drops it. But
or does he, James?
Yeah.
It's intentional. It's all intentional here in the grand finals.
Yeah, but don't forget, like I said, you can get grabbed out of hit stun and block stun when you have the custom activated. So stand light kick into SPD. If he didn't do a reversal wake up custom, that was going to be guaranteed. Oh, because Cody doesn't have any wake ups otherwise.
Did you see him walk back and forth? Okay, I like that, the animation. That's what he yells out when he activates because of okay. It's so cool.
Oh man.
Crouch fierce, that counter hit. such an extensive hitbox towards the air, so it's able to counter that splash that Zangief has.
And like I said, you would rather you're okay taking that trade as Cody because you don't want Zangief to get in because if you block, you have all these guard. The stomp him over and the chip.
Yeah, Rot incoming. You saw that a mile away. You saw it. He was going to go for the cheap. Woo! He didn't care. He did not.
You know what's sad so far is that Version hasn't used the knife yet, and you could fake the knife too.
He did a little bit towards the beginning.
Oh, did he?
Beginning of the game. He threw it a couple times, and he was faking it out, and he actually threw the knife, which did a considerable amount of chip damage.
Oh, you was suspecting a Version to jump away from the SPD. He tried to air throw him, but Version stayed on the floor. So doing a good job mixing up between whether he's going into the air or staying on the ground.
Oh, the double bait! Are you kidding me? Oh no, he dropped. No, he's fine. He's fine. He drops it again.
Oh, Makoto still has a chance here.
I can't tell if those are intentional, James.
Oh, he's got.
He just threw a rock in his face, right? Smack dab on the forehead.
That's dirty, man. And you know what the crazy thing is? You know what the craziest thing about Cody is? He can find rocks no matter where he's at.
Even on a wooden bridge.
Exactly.
He manages to find the rocks. He sneaks a couple out of his pants.
Oh, dang. He's Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, he's Shawshank Redemption.
He's hiding him in his pants.
He's digging the tunnel somewhere and he just keeps the sand in his pocket. Let's go, James.
Oh, man.
He's a free man now.
Crawled through miles. Anyways,
we'll talk about that another time. Version already getting the first game here in Grand Finals. Again, he's on the winner's side.
And yes, you can hold the rock too, and you could hold the fake as well.
He's saving it for later.
You could hold the fake as well, so that just makes it that much more confusing. just respect, just tossing rocks at him.
Almost got a crouch fierce again, but again, these splashes are just closing the gap. Okay.
See, right there, that frame was a knockdown, which gave him that combo.
Splash again. Danger zone.
And he went for the SPD instead of the guard crush. Again, dude, but he flashed red. You see him flash red? That was supposed to trade.
That's it. The meaty, or excuse me, the block's done short into the activation, guaranteeing him that SPD.
But again, when he did that crouch fierce and you saw Cody flash red, that was the priority system thing that traded.
Weird.
And like I said, before I thought it was random, but then someone explained it. It depends on open or closed stance, depending on what attack you're using, and it's like the most ridiculous thing.
And Version was all over Makoto. He taunted him. He took the cuffs off. He was like, hey, man,
he was trying to throw a fake rock. He was trying to throw a fake rock, and he messed up. He messed up because it's the same button, the taunt and the
That's what I'm talking about. He can take the cuffs off whenever he feels like it. In the lore, he's like, he restricts himself because he's too strong.
It's so great because he's just like,
he's like, give me a break, man.
Oh my God! Can't block it.
Superman across the screen.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's so cool.
Oh man, the Kara cancel on the headbutt, flying right through the rocks, not giving a care, and getting the SPD. Let's go, Makoto.
So good. That's crazy. Zangief comes in with the cape too and just throws it away.
I know, right? Man. He literally is Superman.
It's so good. The animations in this game are just too good. It's way too buff, James. I'm gonna have a hard time.
Missed. The roundhouse missed, so he's gonna get the OGG, and he still has the block version too. Oh, he doesn't even need the block one. He just goes right in there.
Oh, he tried to go for the grab again, but still airborne version. Here
a great trade. Very fortunate for Makoto, and then gets the lariat.
And the trade-off for Makoto. He's gonna take that any day of the week. On the flexing. The classic flex. And Street Fighter 2 end pose right there.
And Makoto, look at this, trying to go up 2-1 in the first set of Grand Finals. SPD
knock him
to the floor. Again, not huge damage just because he is in Vism.
And that ruffian kick, just getting the tip of it. Yes, sir. Getting that throw as well. Makoto in the corner once again. Dangerous territory. That guard.
Oh boy.
That guard gauge. No longer effective, no longer in trouble.
Oh, he was going for something there, and unfortunately, he did not see the neutral jump.
Such a good song.
Oh, the empty jump, and he's going to bait him, yep. And now, just goes for an empty jump throw this time. Okay, so Version says, nope, you are not going to go up on me here. I am going to take this in the first set of Grand Finals. I'm not even going to bother.
Oh, yo, he got the
just
whip
punched
punch
him.
with a stand
Yeah,
fierce.
he just punched him.
Okay.
Oh, what a
but
great
still.
trade. Again, that splash, is the priority on that splash is so good. Oh,
Yes.
messed up fake rock. And a flash red again, so that was supposed to be another trade.
These are all intentional taunts, James. It's not fake. Okay, here comes
Oh,
the
boy.
criminal upper.
Can he get this? What's the setup? Yeah, the shadow. See,
That's the
right
bait.
there.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
setup. He gets the shadow to punch you out of the air, and then he jumps right before it punches you, so he is no longer in neutral state. And that is the setup. That is an alternate form of that. Sagat has one of those. He has
Right.
one of the most famous ones where he goes in the corner and punches, and he just crouches there. Because you can't air block ground moves, even if it's the shadow.
Right. That's
So-
actually pretty hard to defend against. What are you supposed to do about that?
If you have your own custom flip and then custom on the way down to go through the juggle, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only if you had the meter to do so.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was a checkmate scenario.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
otherwise you're done. So that's why a lot of characters have. Did you see that? He's canceling into the fake rock. I mean, come on. It's like a Roman cancel kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, and danger zone incoming. It could be a guard break. Couple more blocks, but no, he had to
Oh,
activate.
he
He's
just
ducking,
kept
he's
doing it,
bobbing
just
and weaving on the floor. He's like, no, these
like,
guys ain't touching nobody.
You're not the only one with a dodge. Oh, and he went for the reset on the roll.
That was so slick, but still, version with a life deficit here. But he does have full Vism gauge. Any opening could potentially kill Makoto. He has to play it nice and cool.
Oh,
SPD,
taking advantage of
it's
the
not
dodge.
enough. Vism, not a lot of damage.
Oh, no way. Oh, he grabbed
that
him
was
out of the air.
air
What
grab.
the heck was that?
Oh, wait a minute. Is he going to do it? Okay. Oh, he faked him out.
And that is one of those checkmate situations. Custom in the throw is such a round closer. That is such a common round closer for people with like 50% customs left. Oh man, look at this.
That
This
is
actually,
and he's
he can
holding
hold
it.
it, like I said, and he can hold the fake too.
He has the
can
biggest-
bounce the rock in his hand and then throw nothing.
How is he juggling 3 at a time, James? How big is his hand?
That's why he's one of the most powerful characters in the lore.
I can't believe it. Danger zone. Guard break can possibly happen. If Makoto does happen to break the guard again, it reduces the gauge significantly and can cause a big world of hurt.
like a really bad like checkmate-ish situation.
You saw the air grab in the air after the recovery, but he had full meter anyway. Oh, crouch fierce. He might have baited it.
What was that? That was interesting. He wasn't scared of the cross-up at all.
I think he was waiting. He was looking for activation.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, they got him with the cross-up.
One more sequence, and he
Activation.
counter-activates, and that's going to be it. Version is your Southern California Regionals Alpha 3 champion.
But I wait for your next challenge. I know that you'll be back.